Hey yo, what is good everybody? It is your boy OG Den back again with another video, and today we're going to be going over my 10 beginner longboarder tips. So like as a beginner, what are the 10 main things that you need to know, focus on, or just be prepared for? Well, we're going to go over them today and it's going to be a litty time. So without further ado, let's get into tip number 1. Now the first tip I have for you guys is very important. Invest in a quality longboard initially. So many people get in this trap of buying cheap, $60 to $100 longboards, which it's fine, I guess, but you're not going to get the same experience at all. Your board's going to be slow, you're going to feel every bump that you hit on the ground, your turning's going to suck, your wheels are going to suck. Like, it's fine for a beginner, I guess, but at the same time, you're going to get such a low quality experience that it might just turn you off completely from longboarding, which is why I always suggest to go and spend a little bit more to get that mid-range to high quality board, because the experience is just so much different. Trust me, I have used countless boards and this is always the case. If you think this is something you really want to get into, you gotta spend the extra money and get the quality board. It really makes a huge difference. So that's tip number 1. My second tip for you guys is to research what kind of board you actually want. Now, in the world of longboarding, there are a ton of different options. You have many different shapes, many different sizes. We got like drop-throughs, top mounts, cruisers, dancers, freestyle boards, downhill boards. There are a lot of options out there and it can be kind of confusing, which luckily for you guys, I got a video that I'll link right up here in the cards going over all different types of longboards and which one's best for you. But really just make sure you do your research, because there are a ton of different styles and each one kind of goes with a different field of longboarding, so it's nice to kind of know what you want to get into. So like if you know you want to get into downhill boarding, make sure you look at boards meant for that. Or if you want to get into freestyle dance, make sure you get something geared for that. My third tip for you guys is do not rush into what you want to do. And what I mean by that is if you're trying to get into tricks, downhill, freestyle dancing, don't rush into it from the get-go. You gotta build up your base. If this is your first time ever skateboarding, you really need to practice the fundamentals, and mainly that involves cruising. Just practice cruising. Cruise everywhere, cruise anywhere. Just practice, get more comfortable with your board, try turning back and forth, Get to the point where the board feels like an extension of your body before you start getting into these tricks and stuff, because a lot of people make the mistake of just rushing right into things like this and they don't have their basics down, and it just kind of slows them down as far as their progression goes. And when your progression is slow, you don't feel motivated, you want to quit, you're like, maybe I can't do this, and all these things. So take it slow, take it nice and easy, enjoy the journey, enjoy the ride. Tip number 4 is to practice your balance all the time. Every chance you can get, you gotta be practicing your balance. If you don't even have a board yet, start practicing your balance. You can do things as simple as this. Literally find somewhere in your house, stand on one foot, practice balancing on one foot just like this, swap back and forth, practice whatever. And the more you practice those kind of things, the better you're gonna be. Practice using a balance board, use a yoga ball, or if you have your board, try riding as long as you can with just your front foot on the board. Stand on one leg, see how far you can get. Like, there's really no reason why you shouldn't practice your balance. Only good things can happen. Reason number 5. Start practicing how to ride switch within the first week or 2 of getting your board. If you don't know what riding switch means, it basically means that you have your non-dominant foot in front. So if you normally ride with your right in front, try riding with your left in front. Some people might be like, huh? What? Why? But seriously, listen, if this is the first time you're ever on a board or something, it's gonna be hard to learn how to ride either way. If you can start practicing how to ride your board with either foot in front, you're gonna be way ahead of the game, and it's gonna make you a better skater from like day 1. Riding switch is gonna open up so many paths to you. It's gonna make you a better skater as far as riding longer distances, learning different tricks, feeling more comfortable with the board, having more fun, and just being awesome. 5 reasons right there. So go out there and learn switch, especially from the beginning. If you want tips on that, your boy's got a video right here for y'all to enjoy. You're welcome. And tip number 6 is be prepared to fall. a lot. Falling is inevitable in longboarding, and yes, there are measures you can do to prevent falling as much, but if you don't fall at least once in your journey, you're probably like part of the 0.0001% of people. Almost everybody falls at some point. And my two pieces of advice would be either be prepared to crash and take a couple burns, or wear protective gear. Get you a helmet, get you elbow knee pads, and you're good to go. Or if you don't want that and you're dumb just like me, just be prepared to get a couple scrapes and a couple scratches, some nicks, some bruises, all that fun, not really fun, jazz. And reason number 7, get the right shoes for longboarding. Now, I got two options for all y'all for your longboard shoes. You can either go the classic route and get you some skate shoes because they never let you down, although they can be a little uncomfortable depending on the brand. Or you can go the OG route and get yourself a pair of running shoes. Now, your boy currently uses skate shoes mainly, but I used to in the past use running shoes almost permanently for my longboarding, and there's many reasons to that. The main one probably is comfort, but there are other reasons, and if you're interested in learning more about that, again, your boy's got a video on that topic right over here. But yeah, you gotta have the right shoes because if you have the wrong shoes, your feet can be in a lot of pain, your shoes are gonna get worn out quickly, your feet could get really hot, and many other reasons. So getting the right shoes is very important. Alright y'all, reason number 8. This right here, this is a big one. You gotta learn how to foot brake. What is foot braking? Well, foot braking involves using your back foot, taking it off the board when you're going fast, applying a tiny bit of pressure onto the ground, and causing your board to slowly roll to a stop. It's a great way to stop your board, and it's a great way to speed check in case you're getting a little too fast going down those slopes, going down those big boy hills. You know the deal. It's a nice way to stay comfortable on your board and not be afraid to go down some slightly bigger hills. This can unlock a lot of trails for you and help you so that you don't have to stop and walk down hills because you're too scared to go down them. Seriously, a great thing to do. Again, this kind of ties back into the other reason of why you should get skate shoes, because foot braking can wear down your shoes fast, and skate shoes are the best to foot brake in because they're the most durable on the bottom. If you want to learn more about foot braking, I have a bit of an older video, but I think it's still okay. I'll link it up here though, just in case you want to watch it. Hey yo, reason number 9. Yo, we got 2 reasons left. God damn. Reason number 9. Get you some friends to learn with you. Don't get me wrong, I longboard all the time with myself, but every time I got a friend with me or someone else that's trying to learn or just chill with me, it's a really fun time and the vibes are definitely there. Friends can help encourage you to get better, get out of your comfort zone a little bit, and just be there to have a better and fun time. And it's a great thing to do with your friends. If you don't know what to do, you can be like, hey, let's go longboard down a trail. Because if any of y'all are like me, making plans can be annoying sometimes because you're like, I don't know what to do. Well, here you go. I got you guys. Go longboard with your friends. Go teach them. Make them go buy a board and go skate with you. It's seriously really fun. And there's really nothing bad that can come with it. Only usually good, I think. Okay, reason number 10 is a bit of a strange one and probably not one you'd expect to hear, but hear me out. Do not tighten your longboard trucks too much. I know, kind of a weird reason, but basically the premise of this is that a lot of beginners like to tighten their trucks a lot when they first start, and the reason being because the board doesn't turn as much and it feels a little more stable. But do not do this. No, 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 no. No, do not do this. Learning how to skate with your trucks a little bit looser is going to help you so much in the future. It's going to make you feel way more comfortable with your board, and when you get to that stage of feeling like it's more of a part of you, having them looser is really going to accentuate that. Landing tricks with a looser board can help too because it's less rigid, so you can have a little more freedom with your landings. In case they're a little crooked or whatnot, you're going to be able to correct them. They help with your balance, and they just overall help you become a better skater overall. And you know, depending on if you want to do dancing or freestyle or just cruising around or learning how to pump even, there's a lot of things that this is going to help with tremendously. Don't tighten them all the way down. Keep them nice and loose, nice and flowy, you know, nice and flowy. But with that being said, that is the last reason. Do you guys have any other tips for beginners? If you do, drop them in the comments to help any other beginners out. Hit the like button, and if you like your boy and what we got going on over here, join the gang, the OG gang, by hitting the subscribe button. If you want to get some of my merch, I got hats out at shopogpark.com. I will put the link in the description, but with that out of the way, it's been your boy OG Den signing out. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace out. Have a good rest of your day. keep skating, be awesome, stay stoked. You know the drill, you know the deal. Let's get it.